Hey everyone, Rayce Robinson, your favorite Florida lender. Hope you're having a great day. You know, one of the things I get asked a lot is, what can I do to make sure my next deal does not blow apart? And truthfully, in this crazy world that we live in with lending and all the new guidelines, deals are going to fall apart. If you've been part of that, it's no fun. And it's just, unfortunately, part of the new way that, it used to be everybody got a loan. Now it's a lot tougher. But there are some things that you can do to make sure that your next deal has the best chance of closing. So what are those? So number one, and I would say this is probably the more important, is call the lender before you accept the offer. Out of probably every 10 deals that I'm the lender on, only maybe 1 or 2 listing agents call me. Call the lender, ask them some loan questions. You know, what kind of loan are you doing? And how much is the borrower putting down? Even if you already know the answers, you want to call. You're not really looking for the loan details. You're looking to see how easy is this person to work with. I buy and sell houses, and a lot of times when I have competing offers on a house I'm selling, very rarely do I pick the deal that's giving me the biggest net. Of course, I look at that, but I look at someone that I'm going to be able to work with for the next 30 or 40 days trying to get this closed, and is not going to be irritated when I call them, is open and honest when I actually ask them questions. So really, that's what you're trying to do, is gauge how easy this person is going to work with. And Google them. You know, after you get on the phone with them, Google them. You'd be surprised how many positive and negative reviews are online. So it's definitely worth Google them, in my opinion. All right, number 2, tell them any crazy things that you know about the property. If the HOAs are higher than normal, the taxes are higher than normal, there's something weird on the property, it's going to come up. And sometimes it's not to not let your deal not fall apart. Instead, if it's going to fall apart, it needs to fall apart in the beginning, not the end. The more facts that everybody knows, the better it is. The lender's going to decide what's relevant or not, but the more the lender knows, the better chance that you're going to have less issues when you get into underwriting and actually get to the point where you're trying to close. So any strange details you know about the property, make sure you let them know. And then the last one, I know is going to be controversial. Lenders would hate that I would say this, but I just had someone do this to me and I actually liked it. And that's ask for desktop underwriting findings, or DU or DO, whatever that lender's calling them. That's basically the automated system they run all files through. To make it easy, and it doesn't sound like you're being, because the goal is to have a good relationship. It's not, you don't want to make it adversarial. Sometimes I find the people in the transaction make it more dramatic than the actual borrower and seller. So you want to keep a good positive communication, so you're doing it in a way that, hey, I'm trying to accept your offer. This would really go a long way to doing that, and that's to get a copy of the DU. And you want to say, look, I know there's private information on there, things I probably shouldn't know as a realtor. Feel free to black out anything that you want. In fact, I only just want the first page that has the borrower's name and the approve eligible on it. That's all you want to know, that the lender has taken the time to run it through the automated system and got that approve eligible, so you're starting from an approval status, not a manual underwriting or something that's tougher to close. And if it is a manual underwriting, that doesn't mean you shouldn't accept it, but you want to know that up front. All right, and a bonus thing to do, if it's your buyer that you're working with and your lender that you have a relationship with, hopefully like me, you don't want to rush them on the pre-quals and rush them on what closing date they're going to give you. I know sometimes to get a contract accepted, you know, the seller is pushing for less time. That's just the nature of the business. But this whole thing with speed, I see lenders advertising we can close in 3 weeks and we can pre-qual people in a day. It's all just marketing, which is, the fact is, some deals take longer to close than others. I just had a borrower that took me 9 days to pre-approve. There's no point in rushing that. I had to verify a lot of information because I didn't want the agent to be out there with somebody that I didn't know that I could get approved. Plus, I was going to need this information anyways once he gets contract accepted. So why not do it up front to make sure you're not wasting your time and to the borrower's actually pre-approved. That's something that you want to make sure. Okay, so there you have it. Those are some quick and easy things to ask the lender. Really, it's about communication. It's about somebody that you feel like you're going to be able to communicate well, and they're going to communicate back. And if we haven't done a deal lately, those are the things that I pride myself and our team on. It's the one thing that we work on every single deal, which is to have incredible communication, close on time without drama, and make sure that everybody's in the loop the entire way on the transaction. So with that, if you have any questions on this or anything else I can help you with, give me a call. Of course, my contact information is below, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.